YouTube family, what's good? It's your boy Trev CN, and yes, I'm finally back with another video, man. Long overdue. I've noticed over the past month or two that I've gained a lot of subscribers. Well, not a lot, but for me it was a lot. You know, I probably gained like close to like 100 subscribers. My video pros and cons of being a male nurse is kind of going up. A lot of people are enjoying the video, DMing me, and you know, I got new members of my YouTube family, so I got to give you guys some content. You understand what I'm saying? Thank you guys so much for like showing love on that video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you guys are here to stay. And if you're returning, welcome back. Let's get into it. As you saw the title, today I'm gonna give you guys just three of my nursing/life hacks. I'm a big advocate for trying to do things smart and not hard. Like, of course, you have to work hard, but I do believe in doing things in an efficient manner. So I'm gonna give you guys three of my hacks that I use not only nursing, but in my life in general. So without further ado, let's get into it. I lied. With further ado, because you know what you gotta do before you even get into it. You know what you gotta do. You gotta like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, guys. I bet. Let's do it now. So nursing/life hack number one for me, and not only is it the first one in this video, it's probably first in importance for me, is finding a mentor. This is crucial. It saves you time and mistakes. And anything in life that can save you time is worth doing, because time is the only thing that you can't get back. You understand what I'm saying? You lose some money, you can get that back. You lose love, you can get that back. You know, you fail a class, you could do the class again, but the time that is lost, you can't get that back. You can't reverse it. You could be a trillionaire. Once that time is gone, it's gone. So finding a mentor is great because you have a point person. And when you got a point person that's done what you've done, or they're well versed in whatever you're trying to do, of course it's gonna save you time because you learn from their life mistakes. You don't have to waste time and go through your own life mistakes. So if you want to relate that to nursing, if you're a nursing student and you went to school in 2015, it'll be nice if you had somebody who finished school who probably went in, like, let's say 2013, you know, not too far away, because I know me, I have a mentee who wants to go to school now, and I'm like 4 years out and I forgot a lot of things. So when it comes to nursing school, finding somebody who went to school maybe like a year or two before you is great, because everything is still fresh in their mind. They still know how to take the test, and they probably still have some of the resources that they had when they was going to school. So instead of you know, failing quizzes or having to figure out what you're going to do here, what you're going to do there, you got this person who's a primary resource that has actually done it already, and could save you so many different, you know, so many different mistakes and hardships that they went through, because they already got it. You understand what I'm saying? And when I say that in life, that's just in general. Like for me personally, I just bought a home, and I found a mentor that kind of walked me throughout the process, you know, and I'm so grateful, because you know, there's so many different things that could have went wrong throughout the process. You understand what I'm saying? But the fact that I had someone that was able to say, okay, go left instead of right, go up instead of down. You understand what I'm saying? That's like crucial. So if you can find a mentor, the hardest part of finding a mentor is actually finding the mentor. You understand what I'm saying? Because some people maybe, you know, with COVID, you know, maybe they're not able to actually go out and meet people, or some people are not that social. So, you know, the hardest part about finding a mentor is actually getting a mentor. But once you have your mentor, utilize them. Utilize them to in the most possible, because it's gonna save you so much, and it's gonna lead to you being more efficient in whatever it is you're trying to do. Hack number two for me is to watch more videos and read less. I know people are hearing this and they're like, what? Like, you know, we've been so programmed to think that reading is the best way. I don't believe in reading, to be honest. That might be a hot take, but I don't believe in reading. I don't read for real. The last time I really read was probably when I was in school. And you know, when I'm at work, I gotta read, like, you know, physician notes and, you know, read backgrounds and stuff like that. But whenever I can, I try to watch a video, because it's 2021 now. You don't have to read nothing. If you're looking for information, you go right on YouTube. This platform that you're on right now, you go right on YouTube. Literally, if there's a book that you're interested in, and let's say it's a book that teaches you something, you can go on YouTube, type in the title, and just put detailed summary. And someone else who's trying to provide value to you and get a lot of views and get a lot of subscribers read that book already and is giving you the best summary possible. Like YouTube, it's so crazy how much people don't use YouTube, and I'm just always confused. Like, you don't use YouTube? Like, just think about what YouTube is as a platform in general. It's a whole bunch of people trying to eventually make money by being of value to their audience. So basically, it's these people that are fighting each other to try to give the most value, because if someone else is in their niche and they're better than them, they're gonna get all the views, they're gonna get all the subscribers. So you got people that are trying so hard to be an asset to you, and they give you that information. They're going in detail. They give you the sources behind it. So why not utilize that? For me, and like I said, I'm very efficient when it comes to time. Like, I'm I'm like hypersensitive when it comes to my time, because like I said earlier, time's the only thing you can't get back. For me, I could watch hour documentary and get so much information, as opposed to reading a whole book that might take me a week. It might take me 2 weeks from my schedule. So it's like, I always watch videos. If there's like something that I don't understand sometimes when it comes to work, like let's say it's a disease process that I don't see too much, or just like, a type of cancer that I don't see too much, I could watch a quick video about it, like when I get back home, because I always want to know what's going on. So like, in that point, I'll probably lean on the doctor to help me out a little bit, or my coworkers. When I go home, I'll look into it a little more. I could watch a video about it, boom, 10 minutes, and then I feel well enough versed that if I see it again, I'm like somewhat confident. You understand what I'm saying? So definitely watch videos. And if it's not YouTube, that's fine. But I mean, there's documentaries everywhere. Like, you go on Netflix, Hulu, whatever. But definitely watch videos, because some of the people that are presenting these videos are better at describing things than the people at your disposal. So if you're in nursing school, you might have a professor that's not that great at it, but then you come on YouTube, like, I'll just say Khan Academy. I use that a lot during my nursing school, and during when I was taking my prereqs, like microbiology and A&P. Khan Academy is great, and they're not sponsoring this video or anything. I'm not getting a dime for like shouting them out, but like, literally, I used to go on Khan Academy and just be able to understand everything when it comes to, like, the anatomy or something, the physiology of it, this organ, that, whatever the case may be. I was able to understand it in maybe a 15-minute, 20-minute video more than I understood it in class. So definitely try to get into like watching more videos, because at least for me, it saves me time and it's more efficient. Hack number 3 is to work in a team whenever possible. This is so big. I feel like I've hinted at this, or in a subtle way I've talked about this in prior videos, but working in a team will save you so many mistakes and time again. Like, if I'm talking about nursing school, I always talk about how I had a group that I studied with. I was better at certain things, other people were better at pharmacology, other people were better at this. So work in a team, bounce off of each other. Trying to do things by yourself is like, I don't want to use the word idiotic, but I feel like it's just not the best way. Like, like, what are you getting out of that? Trying to do things by yourself. You're making the job a lot harder when there are people in the world that are willing to help. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you gotta rely on other people. It just makes your life easier. You gotta be efficient. You have to literally take the word efficiency and drill it into your head, because there's nothing better than being efficient. If you're not being efficient, that means you're being inefficient, which is wasting time. And if you're wasting time, you're doing something wrong, because like I said again, time is the only thing you can get back. So I just told you a nursing school example. If you want to relate it to work, like when I was a new grad, I work in an emergency room, right? So in the emergency room, I'm not having patients for too long, and I'm dealing with more acute changes. Like, I'm dealing with emergencies. So certain things that, I would see sometimes I wasn't that good at. For instance, with wounds. Like, wounds is more of like a floor nurse type of thing, ICU type of thing. I'm not dealing with wounds too much unless it's like the acute problem. You understand what I'm saying? So somebody can have a wound from a surgical incision or something like that, but they're here for, a stroke code. I'm handling a stroke code. I'm not worried about the wound. But, every so often, sometimes the hospital will be at capacity, and the patient is with me for, let's say, 12 hours, the whole 12 hours, or 10 hours. So the wound just happens to need to get changed. But that's not something that I see a lot, because like I said, I don't have patients that long. This is my first job. I don't have any floor nursing experience. So with wounds, I never felt that confident. But my preceptor, my nighttime preceptor, she was great with wounds. So it was one of those things where it was like, if I saw her on, I give her the eye, she knew, like, I was going to ask her to do wounds with me. And she was cool with it, but I could help in other ways. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to be able to work in a team, like live life without an ego. You understand what I'm saying? You have to live life without an ego, because Not everybody is great at everything. So if you're good at something, you be that resource for that. And then if someone else is better at something else, then you use them for that. And it's like a 50-50 thing. You can relate this to business. I don't know any successful business that's only one person. Like people try to run around and say, oh, self-made, self-made, self-made. No, you're not self-made. You're just not giving people that helped you credit if you're successful. You could be a self-made business and you just don't go anywhere and you fail. That's on you. Whatever. Like, no one gives a shit. You understand what I'm saying? But like I said, when you're working in a team, things are just flowing. It's just like different components to a machine. A machine is not one thing. There's different components to a machine, or even a car. There's multiple gears for different things. So definitely working in a team is gonna like make your life easier, and it's gonna make you an asset to somebody else if people are thinking in the same manner, because you're definitely good at something. Even if you don't know it yet, you're good at something. So working in a team is a huge hack. Always try to look for help when you can. So that's all, folks. Those are my 3 nursing/life hacks. I hope you guys appreciate it. I hope that you could kind of take this information and incorporate it in your life. And like I said a million times in this video, become more efficient. If you found this video of value, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. That's my goal here, just to make everybody's life easier. And again, I appreciate all you guys. I've been getting like a lot of DMs, a lot of comments about people saying that I inspired them, that they're motivated by my channel, things of that nature. So things like that really make me happy. So I hope that I could continue to provide value for you guys, and we just all become great and get better with time. All right, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.